What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. And if you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life, man. Shout out my notification gang, baby. The first sign I saw was my Aries gang, so let's go ahead and get it cracking. What's going on, everybody? Messages for the Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's poppin', Chris? Messages for the Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, all right? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is the Six of Pentacles. You can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, Aries, is the Knight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with here is the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present, Aries, is the Seven of Cups. So, based on what I'm currently seeing here for my Aries gang, you can be connecting with a water sign, an earth sign, or possibly an air sign as well. I really do feel like your stability as of lately has been really friggin' good. I feel like there has been a lot of heightened stability where you feel great, and I think that is all due to the lack of communication you've kind of been having with certain type of people. Aries, I feel like you're starting to become a lot more of a private person, and keeping that in mind, keeping your business to yourself. You're starting to notice that as you've started to keep your business to yourself, everything has been pretty good. The drama has not been really flaring up anywhere. People haven't been all up and about your business. It feels to me that as of lately, you've kind of been in a really good space. From what I'm seeing so far, stability-wise, you feel a lot better kind of being surrounded by yourself and a couple close friends than be surrounded by a huge ass group of people. So from what I'm seeing here for you, Aries, I feel like you're practicing a lot of social distancing in regards to people that you may have always been around. I feel like you're really picking and choosing who you're surrounding yourself with moving forward. And that's something that feels a lot more positive for you. So yeah, I think you're noticing you're getting a hell of a lot more stability, having a couple close friends than being around everybody else. And by keeping your business to yourself, Aries, I think ultimately you're feeling pretty damn good. You haven't been telling people shit about what's going on in your life because you're continuing to keep your business private. And keep in mind, man, not everybody that you are surrounded by needs to know exactly what it is you're feeling, what it is you're going through, because people always try to put their input where their input doesn't need to be. So with that being said, Aries, from what I'm seeing for you guys, you're feeling much better, keeping yourself in a very small circle, keeping your business to yourself, and overall, you feel lighter, happier, and surrounded with better energy. Okay, let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. I like that for you guys, okay? Thank you so much, Tati K, for the $4.99. Hey, I hope you're having a good ass day. I love your channel so much. Thank you so much, Tati K. I really appreciate that. I am having myself a pretty snazzy day. Thank you for the $4.99. Much appreciated. And thank you, Tonya, for the $19.99. That is a very generous donation, my love. It is much appreciated, all right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. So we started out with my fire signs. We're going to go fire, water, air, earth. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my Scorpio gang? Messages for the Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's poppin' the lavender code? Heyo. What's going on, man? Messages for not for Capricorn, excuse me. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on, man. I hope all is well. Let's take a look. Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Swords. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is the Queen of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Emperor, and the outcome that's present, Scorpio, is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Scorpio, you may be dealing with an Aries possibly, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You may be connecting with a air sign or even a fire sign. Honestly, the only highlighted sign we have here is the zodiac sign of Aries. From what I'm seeing so far, it feels to me that I don't think you're ever going to surrender your power or allow yourself to feel powerless to an emperor ever again. There's been things that are on your mind. It feels to me like past experiences or memories where you've allowed people to control you. And I don't think a Scorpio is ever going to allow someone to control them ever again. Here's the thing. Naturally, Scorpios don't really follow people. Scorpios tend to be the leaders. But I do feel like there was an individual in your life who made you kind of a follower where they took the controlling leader standpoint. And with that being said, you're not investing your time into people who are trying to control you and or control the circumstances that go on between the two of you. Scorpios like to do their own thing. And whatever it is that a Scorpio wants to do, they want to do for themselves. So from what I'm feeling here, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands reversed, you are not going to allow yourself to ever feel powerless ever again. You are not going to allow yourself to feel as if somebody else has any sort of power or dominion over you. As for the outcome that's present, Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're no longer investing your time and or yourself into people who kind of have a very narcissistic-like personality or a God complex type personality to where they feel as if they have the right to throw their opinion and that their opinion is more valid over yours. Now, for some of you Scorpios here, this could be a situation with your parents for some, because sometimes, unfortunately, there are parents that we are born into families, right, with parents who can be very narcissistic. Sometimes you're born into a family where we have these parents who think that just because they gave birth to us, they can control every single aspect of our life. Unfortunately, I've seen that in many circumstances with people that I've known throughout my life who have parents who think that they can control their child just because they gave birth to them and their child's like 30 years old. You feel me? So with that being said, for some of you Scorpios, this could be a parental issue where you may have one of those narcissistic type of parents who try to really shut your power down and they try to have a complete power trip over you to get you to do what they want for you, okay? And that's not the fucking case, all right? Nonetheless, though, Scorpio, whoever this is you're connecting with here, I feel like you're making a conscious decision to cut somebody out who has kind of a very much so God complex mentality, and you're not going to allow somebody to hush you, you're not going to allow somebody to shun you and or try to take your power away. You're going to continue to stand in who the fuck you are and whatever it is that you fucking want. And I don't blame you, Scorpio. Stand up for what's right and for what it is that you want. It's your life and you're the only one living it. Is anybody else living your life? Hell no. The only person that's living your life, Scorpio, is yourself, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? I think there was a donation real quick. Yes, thank you so much, Pillar Sanchez, much appreciated. Thank you for the $1.99, much appreciated. Love you, hashtag Scorpio. Much love to you too, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs, what do we got coming through for my beautiful Gemini gang? What's happening, what's crack-a-lacking, and what's popping? Messages for the Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for everybody who wished me a very happy belated. If you guys didn't know, my birthday was on Monday, so thank you guys for your happy belated messages. I really appreciate that, guys, all right? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini gang, let's go ahead and see what we got coming through. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is the Nine of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Empress card, and the outcome that's present, Gemini, is the Emperor card in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing for you, Geminis, you can be connecting with an Aries or possibly a Libra and or a Taurus. It seems to me that something's got you fucked up. Something's got you in a little bit of a mindset that isn't necessarily the best. Let's take a look at this Empress card here, okay? Now, I can say for some of you Geminis, you may actually get the news that you are pregnant with your partner, okay? So the Empress card could represent fertility. So for some Geminis, you may get the news that you have either become pregnant or impregnated somebody, okay? So it really depends on how that's going to make you feel. In this current situation, it doesn't look like you're super stoked, just saying, okay? But maybe you're excited. If so, congrats on the pregnancy, all right? Now, of course, that's not going to be for everybody. So if you are a Gemini who hasn't had sex or fucked anybody in a very long time, you're good. Don't freak yourself out. All right. The main energy that I'm pulling from this is that someone here is kind of making you feel this lack of nourishment, this lack of nurturing. And I think that you're tired of being the one who has been nurturing everybody around you and not getting that same nurturing back. That's what I feel is the main point of this reading. You know, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is you deciding to no longer invest your time into people that you really love and care about if you don't feel like they're going to give you that same energy back. As for the outcome that's present, the Emperor card in reverse, you're recognizing that you can't control how people treat you. You're recognizing that you can't control if people are going to reciprocate a certain type of energy to you. So I think with all that being said, you're deciding to surround yourself with different people, Gemini. I think you're getting very tired of nourishing and nurturing everybody that's in your environment and never feeling like people are there for you in the end or are reciprocating the same types of energy. I think it's genuinely bothering you. You know? So with all that being said, Gemini, I do feel like you're looking around to invest yourself in different types of groups of people that really reciprocate the same type of love and energy that you give to them. All right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you so much, by the way. I'm not sure. Was that another donation? Yes, thank you so much, by the way. Renice Wilson, much appreciated. Or Renee Wilson, sorry. Renee Wilkerson, sorry. Oh, I can't see from here. Thank you for the $5 donation. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? Sorry for messing up the name. It's just hard to see from this distance sometimes, okay? All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Virgo gang? What's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 422 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, man. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, Dan, what's poppin', man? Shout out Grizzly Tarot, by the way, guys. If you have not checked out Grizzly Tarot, please go give his videos a check out. And same with the hardest man in tarot. Shout out Chris, guys. Go give those two people a good ass look, man. You can check out Grizzly Tarot. His videos are awesome. You can also check out the hardest man in tarot. His videos are awesome as well. Those are two people that I watch on a pretty regular basis whenever they upload, and I fuck with their content heavy. So yeah, thank you so much, SJP Mans, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. All right, guys, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So going all the way to my Virgo, I'm sorry, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got going on for you, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Hierophant. You can be connecting possibly here with a Taurus. You also may be dealing with, for some reason, I want to say a Libra. So we'll see what's going on there. Your current energy, Virgo, is the Knight of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So from the energies that I'm currently seeing for you, Virgo, it definitely seems to me that you're connecting with somebody who's very much so detached from their emotions, very emotionally detached. And I think that you've been trying for the longest of times to wake up those emotions that live within inside them. But I think it's time for you to recognize that it's not your duty and that it's not going to help when you keep trying to shake someone who doesn't want to be shook, right? So from what I'm seeing so far, I feel like you've been trying really hard to open somebody up emotionally, but they've been very distant. They've been very detached. And with all that being said, I think you're recognizing that you're going to back off from that person. Because if they want to lose you, they'll lose you. But if they want to stick around and fight for you, that's going to have to be completely up to them. Now, looking at the Hierophant card as the overall energy, the Hierophant does represent a commitment, okay? So the person you're dealing with, and keep in mind, the commitment doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship, because when you have a friendship with somebody, aren't you technically committed to them in some sort of way? When you are dealing with family members, don't they have some sort of devotion to you in some sort of way? So with all that being said, this can resonate to a friend, a family member, or a lover. But I do feel like whoever you're connecting with here, Virgo, they've been really out of touch with their emotions lately. They've been really out of touch in the way that they express and receive love lately, and I feel like you're actively trying to make a change, but in the end though, that change is not going to be made unless they decide to do it for themselves. So I do see some of you Virgos here backing off from somebody and allowing them to deal with their shit, because in the end, that's just what they have to do. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful... Did we start out with my water signs? No, we started out with my fire signs. Yeah, Aries came through first. Sorry. Going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Leo gang? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 465 peeps in the chat, man, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo gang, let's see what we got going on with you, baby. I hope all is well. Leo, the overall energy for you people here is the Fool card in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Aries for some. Your current energy, Leo, is the Ace of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Leo, is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So you got all reversals across the board. Doesn't always mean it's going to be a negative reading, though. I just definitely feel right now, though, there is someone whose foundation is pretty bumpy with you. And I think that you're not feeling particularly happy with the person you're dealing with. So the situation looks like this to me. You're kind of in a weird spot with someone. And it feels like there's a lot of awkward tension to the point where you don't even want to communicate to them because you don't really want to deal with the awkwardness, okay? I believe we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this before. I could have sworn we did. Maybe about Monday or Tuesday. Excuse me. I felt like we talked about this reading, but I'm not too sure. Nonetheless, though, Leo, there's this energy of awkward tension between you and another person. And what's interesting is that, granted, you don't want to lose this individual. I feel like you're kind of stuck not knowing how to approach the situation, okay? Because the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is here. This is you not wanting to lose the person you're dealing with. And with the Fool card here, this is you not wanting to just jump and move on. But I feel like right now, because there is some weird awkward tension between you and somebody that you care about, you don't know how to tackle and approach the situation, so overall you feel stuck. My best advice, because that's basically what I'm going to give, I guess. My best advice in this situation, I feel, would be, even if there is awkward tension, come in with your truth. Step in with your truth. Talk to your person about it. Ask why things feel off. Ask why the foundation feels bumpy. And let them know that you care about them and that you don't want them to be out of your life, especially if this is a person that you're trying to keep into your life, okay? So no matter how awkward conversations may get, sometimes you need to push through it with those initial icebreakers, because if it's somebody that you really care about and you don't want to lose, then conversation and communication is always going to be everything, all right? So that's what I'm seeing here so far for you guys in regards to what I'm feeling here for my Leos, okay? I'm sorry if it doesn't resonate. I'm pretty sure we touched base on this before. But whoever is having this really awkward tension with the person that you love and care about, the communication is needed. You're going to have to push through and talk and, get to the bottom of what's really going on. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And to address a question real quick from @SSLA Studio, did you send me a refund, ? A refund for what exactly? Because I don't have any sort of services that I do. So I want to make sure that you didn't pay for a service from somebody else, because I don't do personal readings. I don't do question readings. I don't do any sort of services. So yeah. For the membership. Did I send you a refund for the membership? So memberships are completely out of my hand. They're in YouTube's hand. If you are a member, I believe you pay $1.99 a month, and that gives you the extra badges, the access to the members only chat. If I turn members only chat on, the access to the members community tab page. But I wouldn't send out a refund, or I don't believe YouTube would send out a refund. I think the only time YouTube would refund your money is if you canceled your membership, and I'm not necessarily sure if that's how it works. They refunded me today. I have no idea why YouTube would do that, unfortunately. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why they would send that money back unless you canceled it. But you didn't cancel the membership, though, because you still have the green highlighted name there. So I'm not too sure. Oh, don't worry about resubmitting. It's okay. I mean, if you're still a member, you're a member, you know? But nonetheless, though, I'm not too sure on why it would do that, you know? Also, Jennifer says, wow, let that $1.99 go, bro. Excuse me? First of all, listen, I'm getting the very wrong vibe from the way that you said that. I could really care less about a $1.99, per month fee. That's why I made the fee so low. If you think I'm out here really getting pissed off about not having $1.99 from a subscriber who didn't unsubmit from it, I'm just saying. Just the way that you said it, man, it's Mercury in retrograde. I made the fee as low as possible. So the way you said it, man, just saying, that came off really bad. That's what I'm saying to him, not you. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, she misspoke. Okay, I'm just saying at the end of the day, man, we got to keep in mind, guys, like, you know, the way that shit can come across, it can come across different. So regardless of the fact, though, I don't know why YouTube did that. I don't think you can talk to anybody on YouTube about it. I mean, getting a conversation with them is very, very hard, even for me when I'm having personal problems with my channel. I don't know why they did that. Don't worry about resubmitting. You should be fine anyways. If your membership is still popping up, you should be fine. Within the next month, though, if they do take apart the membership, then you could resubmit if you'd like to moving forward, but I'm not necessarily sure why they would do that, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Listen, man, Mercury's getting on my chest today, bro. So anyways, man, let's keep it popping. We were on my Leos, right? We just finished up Leo, moving all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces? What's happening? What's crackalacking? And what's popping, baby? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. And to reply to your statement, Jennifer, $199, that is so cheap for a membership. I'm going to have to become a channel member. Absolutely, if you want to. Look, I apologize for taking it the wrong way. It just looked very out of context. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. People have been just on my ass lately, so I do apologize if I came off pretty hostile. I'm not trying to. It's just Mercury retrograde shit that I'm not trying to get involved with. So either way, if you'd like to become a member, feel free to. But yeah, and to discuss the memberships real quick, Pisces, I make them, or not Pisces, for the collective, I make them incredibly low. I don't think anybody should be paying a very high subscription per month for my channel. I just don't feel like that's necessary, especially because of the fact is that, like, with what you get for the membership, I don't feel should be anything more than $199 a month. So, and I think that's the lowest and cheapest you can make it. So if anybody wants to be a member, feel free to sign up for that. And if you don't want to, keep watching the channel, because at the end of the day, this is open to everybody who wants to watch. All right, messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on with you. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Okay, that's a very weird vibe that's coming through for you. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Five of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Your current energy, Pisces, is the King of Cups. The person you're dealing with here is the Five of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present here, Pisces, is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So the energy that I'm seeing coming off so far seems to be very positive, but also has a little bit of a weird twist to it, because the Five of Wands in reverse is the energy of deciding to let go of all eternal conflict. I feel like you're making the conscious choice here, Pisces, to really focus on positivity, to focus on love, to focus on something that's more beneficial to your life, instead of being entrapped in negativity or surrounded by negativity. So that's what I'm seeing here so far for you, Pisces. King of Cups and Five of Wands in reverse. You're focusing on better things that are more beneficial to you instead of negativity. But also, that comes with a price, because in the end, to really surround yourself with a positive environment, that means that you have to clear yourself away from anyone or anything that brings negativity into your life. And I feel like that's exactly what it is you're doing, because taking a look at the person you're dealing with here, you do have the Five of Swords in reverse. It does seem to me that there is somebody there, Pisces, in your life who's brought in a lot of negative energy. And I feel like in order to be able to create or be in a very positive environment, you have to sacrifice cutting certain ties with certain types of people. As for the outcome that's present here, Eight of Cups in reverse, you have to start taking a look at, there will be a trade-off when you want to make positive changes in your life. Unfortunately, there may be people in your life that don't always bring the best of energy. So it could be possibly people. It could even be a job as well, as you mentioned over there too. Life is always going to be a trade-off in sacrifice for where you want your energy to be. Some people work jobs that really are terrible for their energy, that really bring in a lot of negativity. Some people hang out with friends that really bring in a lot of negativity as well. What I've learned in life is that my energy is more important than the amount of money that I'm making. And what I've learned in life is that my energy is more important than hanging out with a couple friends just to have friends around. That's what I've learned in general. So I do feel here, Pisces, that you are deciding to make better decisions and better steps for yourself, but it is going to be a trade-off with what it is that you have to cut out. But remember, what's better? Having good energy, being in a very good position, or losing and missing out on something that wasn't bringing the best into your life in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Libra gang? What's happening, what's cracking, and what's popping, baby? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 586 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much for the 1111 from Sean Dale. Doing my shadow work to work on myself, Mercury retrograde, is giving me the strength to purge through people, places, and things. Absolutely. Mercury, man, has definitely been pretty tough. As you guys know, I am a Cancer sun, but my Mercury is in Cancer. So I have been taking a look at a lot of things that I have to work through and doing a lot of shadow work on the side as well. And I feel like the collective's been going through that too. So it is very beneficial. I know a lot of people take a look at Mercury retrograde and you're like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. But the thing about Mercury retrograde is that it's there for you to heal through your experiences that maybe you haven't fully confronted yet, or that maybe you haven't really officially released just yet. So with all that being said, there is always going to be that positive aspect of Mercury retrograde. All right, messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on for you, man. Hopefully all is well. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Page of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the Three of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the King of Cups in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing here for Libra, it definitely feels to me that the Three of Cups in reverse is having a lot to do with the people you've been dealing with as of lately. I don't feel like you're very happy with everyone who's been communicating with you. I feel like you're starting to outgrow people, and that is really making you want a new beginning, a new friend, new environment, new job. I feel like Libra's out here looking for fucking new everything, taking a look at the vibes that we're seeing. So Libra, I think you're getting tired of the current life that you might be living, and you're looking for something much better. There's this energy that has to come with dissatisfaction, being very dissatisfied of where you're currently at, and knowing that you are deserving of so much better, and you want to get to a place where it is so much better. Like, you're like, it's time for me to move forward. I'm outgrowing this life that I'm living. And with all that being said, you may be saying those things, but remember, you got to put it into action, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is in reverse here. I do feel like you really are looking for this new life to live, Libra, but there's this part of you, though, that is holding back, maybe feeling as if it can't be obtained or it can't happen. You got to remember, man, whatever you want to do in your life, you are able to do, but you have to start believing in yourself first. If you have no belief in yourself, you're not going to get to the destination that you desire. It does not matter if other people don't believe in you. As long as you believe in yourself, you'll fucking prove them right wrong. I promise you that. So from the energies that I'm seeing here so far, Libra, I do feel like you're very dissatisfied of where you're currently at, who you're currently with, what your job is or what your environment is, and I'm seeing that you want to get to a different place, but you got to make sure that you take that action. Don't hold back here, Libra. You got to make sure that you take action. And also remember too, when creating a new part of your life, when starting a new part of your life, you have to make sure that your emotions align with where it is you're going. If you don't feel good about starting a new beginning in your life, does that new beginning or will that new beginning be good for you, right? Because if you feel bad about starting a new beginning in your life, how is that supposed to feel good in the end? So you got to make sure too, on an emotional level, your emotions are lining up with the new reality you're creating for yourself. Because if you don't emotionally align that, then you're going to have a lot of mixed and different feelings moving forward as well, okay? So these are the energies that I'm seeing for you, Libra. Just make sure it's possible to create a new life for you. It's possible to create a new environment. It's possible to manifest and create whatever the fuck you want. Make sure you're believing in yourself. Make sure you're taking action. And make sure your emotions are lining up where you want to be, where you desire to be. Make sure your emotions align with that, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for becoming a member from Tiger Daisy. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much. All right. And thank you as well for the $9.99 from ZXC. Much appreciated. Thank you for your amazing and inspirational readings. Thank you, man. Thank you for watching and coming through and just genuinely supporting me. As I say all the time, I can never thank you guys enough for giving me the opportunity of what I do here each and every single day. So thank you guys for all the love that you show, for all the support that you show, and just for being a genuine great fucking crowd, because I'm so happy to be here each and every single day. So shout out to you guys. You guys are all appreciated. Thank you for that donation, by the way. That was very kind of you. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my Capricorn gang? What's happening, what's cracking, lacking, and what's popping? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Justice card in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Libra possibly. Your current energy is the Three of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with here is the High Priestess. And the outcome that's present here is the Two of Swords in reverse. Thank you so much, Danielle, for the $14.99. Much appreciated, my love. The thing about taking a look at the Justice in reverse, especially paired with the Three of Pentacles, is that the Three of Pentacles can talk about contracts, and the Justice card in reverse can talk about breaking contracts. So there can be some Capricorns who are moving forward with a divorce, okay? Not saying that all Capricorns are engaging in this, but there can possibly be some Capricorns that are moving forward with a divorce currently because you feel as if that's the right decision to do, and you have completely made up your mind. So for some of you Capricorns, you may be coming into the actual realization that a divorce is what you need, and that you need to be set free from your past partner, and that you are ready to let yourself go moving forward. So if any Capricorns are feeling that way, that is the message that's for you. Now for the overall message that I'm seeing, Justice in reverse and Three of Pentacles. There may be some Capricorns out here right now that don't feel like your life is having a whole lot of balance. And if you're not feeling as if your life has a whole lot of balance, you may be wanting to work on that moving forward, okay? The Three of Pentacles talks about putting in effort as well to create whatever it is that you're desiring to create. So for some of you Capricorns here, if you're feeling as if your life isn't having a lot of balance, then you're deciding to bring back the balance into your life. The Three of Pentacles talks about making sure that you are prioritizing what needs to be your top priorities versus what's your middle priority versus what's your lowest priority. So you're kind of taking a look at your priorities throughout your life right now and recognizing what needs to be at the top and what needs to be at the bottom. And with the High Priestess card here, you're just knowing that intuitively right now, it's a very good time for you to bring back the balance into your life, because when a Capricorn's on a schedule, you have a Capricorn in a very high vibration. Okay, my mother's a Capricorn. When I see her on a schedule, she's doing fucking fantastic. Capricorns are very great when they're on schedules, but if you feel as if you're off schedule and you're off balance, then you're going to be in a position where you're finding yourself drifting in thought and not in the most happiest or positive place. So it's really good to bring back that balance into your life and to keep your mind in a very busy state in order to move forward, okay? So either message can resonate for you, or both messages can resonate to you, but ultimately from what I'm feeling here, you are taking a look at your priorities and making sure that you're getting them aligned and straight, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Katie the Did, much appreciated. Thank you so much, my love, it is much appreciated. Shout out Katie, man. Katie's always in the chats. Katie's always coming through, man. She's always coming clutch with those donations. Much appreciated, Katie. And thank you for becoming a member as well. You're really awesome. Thank you. All right. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs again. I want to do water so bad. I want to keep saying water. Going back to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Sagittarius gang? And oh, by the way, Nicholas, shout out to Nicholas, man. I want to wish you a very happy birthday. That's what I almost forgot to do. I saw somebody said happy birthday to Nick in the chat. Happy birthday, man. I hope you're having an awesome one so far. And I wish you nothing but many blessings and a fantastic birthday, dude. So thank you, man, for coming through. And I hope you have an awesome one, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's get one more shuffle, Sag, and see what messages we got coming through. All right? Let's see what's happening, man. What's going on? Sagittarius. Ooh. The overall energy for you guys here is the Ace of Pentacles. I like it, man. You can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, Sag, is the Six of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Swords, and the outcome that's present here is the Seven of Swords in reverse. I like this energy that we're seeing here so far. So, based on what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius, you have here the Ace of Pentacles, and you have here the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about acceptance, right? And now, of course, the Six of Cups can talk about the past, but it usually talks about the acceptance of the current moment that you're in. So from what I'm seeing right now, Sagittarius, this means that you guys are very present. And because you're very present, I feel like you're eager to create. So I'm seeing an energy of Sagittarians getting very involved in manifestation. I'm seeing an energy of Sagittarians getting very involved in recognizing that you create your own reality and you're deciding to manifest what it is that you desire. And that's a beautiful thing, because when you start awakening to the fact that, you know, our vibration dictates our reality that we are in currently, that's a beautiful thing to recognize, because you can therefore use it to your advantage. So I'm seeing a lot of Sagittarians getting into manifestation. And right now, you're content with the present moment, but you're recognizing the opportunity that you have. And that opportunity that you have is to create good and positive things in your life and to not create bad and negative things in your life. You're recognizing that with your vibration, your thoughts, your feelings, and your perceptions, you are allowed to navigate to whatever reality that you desire or that you choose to be a part of. And if you're a Sagittarius here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, get into it, man. For the collective here, get into it. Recognize that we dictate our realities based off of our thoughts, our feelings, and our perceptions. So with all that being said, everything that you want already exists. You have to align yourself into that reality. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Everything you want, it's already out there. Everything you want, it already exists. Every fucking reality you can possibly think of, it already exists. If you want it, do not act as if, because you're acting. Act as it is. Point blank, period. If you want something, don't act as if. That's acting. Act as it is. And move forward into that reality. So nonetheless, my Sagittarians, I see you using law of attraction, or I don't even know if we call it, because law of attraction is kind of outdated, but I see you looking, or using per se, manifestation to your complete advantage. And I really like to see that, because you're using it in a way to create a beautiful and positive reality surrounding yourself. I like it. I like it a lot. Good on you, Sag. I fuck with that shit heavy. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $20 donation from Trina Sky. And you have helped me. I'm a Pisces, more than you've known. Namaste. Thank you, my love. I'm happy that I could. My goal here each and every single day is to help somebody. Even if it's just giving somebody some good energy, that's going to do it for me. So whether a message helps you, whether my energy helps you, maybe something I said has helped you, that means that my day is complete, because I always want to help at least one person out of everybody who's watching each and every single day. So I'm so happy to help you, my love. Thank you for that $20 donation. That's very generous of you, and I appreciate that. Shout out my Pisces gang, okay? I think there was another donation, yes. Thank you, oh, I hope I say this correctly. Thank you, Rafacella, or Rafastella. I'm sorry if I messed it up, my love. Thank you for the $9.99. Thank you for sharing your gifts with us. Thank you for coming out. It's always much appreciated, all right? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my Cancer gang? I know the Cancers have been incredibly patient. Shout out my Cancer gang. Thank you for being patient. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 576 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on with you. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on? Cancer. The overall energy for you guys here is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, Cancer, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present here is the Magician in reverse. I feel like you're starting to come to terms with something. And what you're coming to terms with is that you can no longer allow yourself to be in your shell if you want to be able to grow. Damn. Damn, Cancer! We're getting all deep and shit. I like it. But you can't allow yourself to be in your shell if you want to grow. If you're living in your shell your whole life, how do you expect to expand? How do you expect to find a bigger shell? Okay? As a Cancer myself, I want to have the biggest shell I can possibly find. I want to keep trading up in all these shells to get the best shell I have. You feel me? That's what I want, okay? I'm imagining myself right now with a shell on my back. I feel like I'd look very funny. But nonetheless, though, if you want to grow, you got to make room for that to grow. You can't always stay in the same place all the time, you know? And yeah, as a Cancer, sometimes we love our shell, and it's okay to be in your shell every now and then. But if you want room to grow, you got to make space. And a tiny little shell doesn't always have all the space you need. So from what I'm seeing here, I think you're starting to recognize that you have to invest less time into being in your comfort zone, and you have to start investing more time into getting out of your comfort zone in places where you don't have all the knowledge on certain topics, or in places where you feel like you don't have all the tools you need to be able to thrive. Because in life, you need to learn things. You need to get out. You need to experience. You need to have experiences about things that you have no idea about. You need to go out there and experience something, learn something, evolve yourself into a new type of person, involve yourself into many different things. When you live your life only in your crab shell, you're not going to allow yourself to have one hell of an experience. And what the fuck did we come to Earth for? We came to Earth to experience, baby. That's just it. We came to Earth to experience, no matter negative, no matter positive. We came to have experiences, to learn shit, to grow, and to move forward. Knowledge is always good. It's a beautiful thing. So with that being said, I do feel some of you Cancers recognizing that you do need to have more experiences, but at the same time, I see you being a little bit fearful of moving out of that shell because your shell has always been what's protected you. Well, remember, at the end of the day, your shell will always be on your back. You can always go into it if you feel threatened or if you need to. But you are allowed to get out of it. And I think you should allow yourself to get out of it to continue to experience life, to continue to experience different things. Remember, man, when you get comfortable with being uncomfortable, you allow yourself to go into so many different things you never thought you would, and you get yourself or allow yourself to experience so many beautiful things that you would have missed out on if you didn't. So remember to be comfortable with getting uncomfortable, because in life, it is all about the experience, and I want each and every single one of you to have one hell of a ride. I want every single one of you guys to have one hell of a fucking experience. You only got one life as far as we know. Go ahead and live it. I mean, shit, we might die and reincarnate, that's what I believe. Or we might die and not recollect anything. Maybe our consciousness is gone, who knows? Live your best life. All right? So I don't know what Cancer needed to hear that in specifics, or what person in general, even if you're not a Cancer, needed to hear that in specifics. But man, go ahead and live your best life. Point blank, period. That's what you should be doing. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Okay? Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 581 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy is the Seven of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Five of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present here is the Three of Wands. What I'm seeing here for Aquarius right now is the energy of you letting your guard down. I don't think you've noticed as of lately, but your guard's been kind of up. And I don't think you've noticed how far up your guard was until you've recognized that you need to be more open. All right? I think that there's been this energy lately of where you've been to yourself for so long. So it's like re-socializing is kind of like a task, okay? And Aquarius, I've been there, dude. I've been there. I've been so antisocial for certain points in my life to the point where like, oh, I gotta be social again? And I'm like, really? I have to do this? And then I did it and I was like, okay, it's fine, you know? So I feel like as of lately, you've been about yourself, you've been on your shit, but I also do feel like you've recognized that you've had like boundaries up really, really high to the point where you've had not a lot of contact with people or not a lot of depth with people or connection with people because of how high your boundaries were. So I feel right now for some of you Aquarians, you're getting ready to just let go or let down some of those boundaries so that you can be able to invite in more energy and more people into your space. And here's the thing, Aquarians are very observant, so you look at the world and you're like, yeah, there's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of negative people, I don't want to let all that shit in. That's why Aquarians are so personal. They're usually so personal because you don't want to let a lot of people in your space that are intrusive or invasive, and I totally fucking understand that, and I totally resonate with that. But Aquarius, remember how observant you really are. Considering that you can really see shit that stinks from a mile away, I think you'll know whether you're ready or whether you're letting right or wrong people into your life. So as for the outcome that's present, Three of Wands, maybe it's time to reopen yourself and see what happens. Meet some more people or gain a closer bond with a certain type of person. Because, hey man, even though we're souls having a human experience, we are still human, and humans are sociable beings. Allow yourself to have fun with other people in your life and to meet a couple good friends or meet a couple great people and have some fun, knowledgeable experiences. There's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong with keeping to yourself if that's what you decide to do. But I do feel this energy where you feel like it's been too much boundaries and not enough enjoyment. Allow yourself to enjoy. You don't always have to protect yourself, you know? You don't always have to live in that place where you feel that anybody can come in and, you know, hurt you in any sort of way. All right? Allow yourself to have boundaries that protect yourself, but make sure those boundaries don't cripple you from having more experiences in your life. Okay? And keep in mind, if it didn't resonate to you, it's not your message. But if this does resonate to you, be a little more open and allow yourself to. You might be missing out on some pretty cool experiences. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you, Moana Marie, for the $2.99. Aquarian gang, thank you. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you. I appreciate the donation, and I appreciate you watching, all right? And yes, oh my God, that was a perfect example that, thank you, the Lavender Code. The Lavender Code says, being vulnerable can bring you to your soul tribe. Yes, it fucking can. And that's what I was trying to get at, but I couldn't feel like I got that message out, and you're 100% right. Aquarius, before we finish off your reading, the more you allow yourself to be open and vulnerable, the more you can come into alignment with your soul family, your tribe. And that's important too, because you gotta know that other people, of course, have incarnated that's a part of your specific tribe, right? And eventually you'll come into alignment with meeting those types of people, so you should allow yourself to be vulnerable, and especially to come into alignment with your soul family and your soul tribe. You'll meet those people across in your lifetime. All right, let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Okay, last but not least, man, what do we got coming through for my beautiful bull gang? What's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? Messages for the Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 517 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, hold on one second. Woo, excuse me. All right, Bull Gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. There is an energy to you guys that is incredibly calm and incredibly warm. I'm feeling so much contentment from Taurus today. I don't know what it is, man. It's just very, very content energy. Very warm. Very cozy. You're like snuggled in bed with a blanket. I like it. Taking a look at your overall energy. You got here the Justice in reverse. The person, or no, your current energy is the Four of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Hangman. And the outcome that's present is the Justice, or the Judgment. Taurus, what you're allowing yourself to do is you're allowing yourself to let go. You know what I'm saying? You're allowing yourself to let go. You're not holding on to heaviness. Oh my God, Taurus, you feel so light. You okay? I don't know if y'all had some good weed or some shit, because I feel high, okay? Just getting into this energy, but you feel so light. You feel so chill. And you know? And that's the way you're moving right now. You're not allowing yourself to be tense and stuck and fucked up and all these types of places. I feel like you've just released a hell of a lot, the Hangman card. Okay? Because the Hangman card talks about holding on to shit, being stuck with certain things. But the Four of Pentacles in reverse really talks about letting go. And with the Justice card in reverse here, I think you were recognizing, Taurus, that you were not very balanced when you were focused on being stuck and entrapped or a prisoner of your mind or being surrounded by so much and being super overwhelmed. You know, that was an unbalanced part of your life, was being stuck and weighed down by a lot of things that made you feel overwhelmed. But you're not allowing that to happen anymore. You want to bring back the balance into your life because you're recognizing, Taurus, life doesn't always have to be feeling, you know, confined or feeling like I'm a prisoner of my mind. Life is supposed to be enjoyable as well. So with all that being said, you seem to be having a massive release here of a lot of shit that just doesn't serve you. And with the Judgment card here, you seem to be getting into this very chill energy where you're cool, you're calm, you're relaxed, and you're giving yourself a chance to be. Sometimes we're way too hard on ourselves. Sometimes we don't give ourselves the chance to be happy or the chance to be relaxed or the chance to just chill the fuck out. And I feel here, Taurus, that you're allowing yourself to do it. You don't want to be stressed. Because here's the thing, Taurus, I love you guys, I really do. But sometimes you can be stubborn and you can really be hard on yourself, and you don't always have to be. So don't allow yourself to be stubborn. Don't allow yourself to be hard on yourself. Just kick back and fucking relax. And that's the vibe that we're feeling, and that's the vibe that we're seeing. I like it, and I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading, man. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Thank you guys so much for being here on a day in and day out basis. Shout out to you all. Kit Kat, heyo, thank you for the 2121. Happy belated birthday, Aunt. I love your energy. And you have such a blessing in my journey. Thank you so much, Kit Kat. I appreciate that. I like the name, by the way. Thank you for the donation, and I'm happy to have helped. Thank you. Much appreciated, all right? But nonetheless, guys, thank you all for being here day in and day out, showing love and support. Really friggin' appreciate it. For everybody that sent in any sort of donation, shout out to you guys. You guys are all awesome. Thank you. All those donations help a lot more than you know, and I'm very grateful and appreciative of anybody who sent in a donation. To my members, man, shout out my members today. Thank you guys for joining on and becoming a member. I'm appreciative of that as well. And just overall, everybody being here, you know you're loved, man. You know you're respected, and you know I genuinely care about each and every single one of you. So thank you all so much, okay? If somebody can please leave a timestamp down below, I would really appreciate that. And just one more thing before we sign off. Libra, we uploaded your July 2020 reading today, so if you want to give it a check out, feel free to. Currently for July 2020, we have Cancer, Leo, and Libra out. So if you're a Cancer, a Leo, or a Libra, check out your July 2020 reading. And if you have not seen your June 2020 mid-month, all 12 signs are out. Feel free to go give it a check out, all right? Much love to you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the motherfucking weekend reading, baby. So guys, take care, have an awesome one, and I will catch up with everybody soon. Much love, everybody. Peace. And happy birthday, Nicholas. Have a good one, man. Peace.